Welcome back, Interior sports fans. Joe Cook here this Monday evening with your weekend recap. For the second straight year, a former Alaska Natick hoists the Kelly Cup trophy. On Sunday in Allen, Texas, the Allen Americans of the ECHL won the Kelly Cup by dismantling the South Carolina Stingrays 6-1 in Game 7. Former Alaska Natick defenseman Aaron Jens is now a Kelly Cup champion. In the finals, Jens put up 3 assists, +1 rating for the Americans. Now the Americans, they won the last 2 CHL titles and now the Kelly Cup in their first season in the ECHL for 3 straight league titles. In his UAF days, Jens played 140 career games and generated 72 points from 2008 to 2012. Former Alaska equipment manager Rusty Aldridge is also the equipment manager for the ECHL champion Allen Americans. Andy Toronto, another former Natick, won the Kelly Cup with the Alaska Aces last season. It took a couple of games, but the Alaska Gold Panthers won their first game of the summer Sunday night on the road thanks to a heck of a debut. In his first game as a Panther, Lawrence Stewart hit the go-ahead RBI at the top of the 10th and then shut out the Oilers on the mound in the last 3 innings. The Panthers held on to defeat the Kenai Peninsula Oilers 2-1 in 10 innings to avoid the sweep in the last game of their 3-game series. Sean Bennett, he scattered 4 hits with 6 Ks and 1 earned in 7 innings. Andrew Carrillo and Riley Roberts scored for the Panthers. Alaska's 1-2 after the series, and they will host the Chukiat Chinooks Tuesday night at Grotto Memorial Park to kick off their 18-game homestand. And staying with summer baseball, the Alaska Wild bounced back with a win on Sunday. The Wild won 6-4 over South. Now South, they won on Friday night 11-0. Trent Woods, he led the Wild with 2 ribbies in the win. Fairbanks 49ers, they split 2 doubleheaders against South in AA and single A ball on Saturday afternoon. Coming up this weekend is the Alaska Airlines Series, where the 49ers and the Wild will host Service and West Anchorage on Arco and Marlin Field. The first games are Friday night. The tour of Fairbanks concluded on Sunday, and the name Flaherty means dynasty. Tyson Flaherty won the tour of Fairbanks for the 3rd straight year. This year's win may have been more about dominance as he won all 5 stages. He finished the men's expert open division with a total time of 5 hours, 7 minutes, 47.5 seconds. Riley Troyer, he was in 2nd place in 5:11, 8.5. UAF product Logan Hahnemann, he finished in 3rd place with a time of 5 hours, 17 minutes, 54.8 seconds. He finished 2nd last year. Cheryl Lone continued her run on top in the women's division. Lone won her 5th tour of Fairbanks title in 6 years. She won 4 of 5 stages this weekend. Lone's time was 5:56, 55.1. Stacy Kolstad and Beth Zerbies round out the top 3 in the women's expert open division. Alaska was represented well at the Region 4 President's Cup soccer tournament over the weekend, despite a great effort and a loss. After 110 minutes of play, the Eclipse U15 girls team lost in the 7th round of penalty kicks in the 3-2 final to Sand and Surf of Southern California in the quarterfinals. The Eclipse girls were the only local club team to make it to the quarterfinals. West Valley's Kara Simpson and Riley Baumgartner scored for the Eclipse in the U15 boys division. The Fairbanks Rush 01 boys team tied with America FC of Colorado 2-2 on Friday in their final game. The Eclipse 00 boys team, they lost 4-0 to the Scottsdale Blackhawks in the U16 division. And after Sunday night's Game 5, the Golden State Warriors are 1 win away from clinching the Larry O'Brien Trophy. At home, the Golden State Warriors pulled away from the Cavaliers in the second half to take a 3-2 series lead. After a 104-91 victory, it was only 51-50 in favor of the Warriors at the half. But Steph Curry, he had his best game in the finals, 37 points and 7 rebounds, dancing with Della Badova there, had the Australian on skates. LeBron James could win the finals MVP award. Win or lose, LBJ finished with 40 points, 14 rebounds, and 11 assists in 44 minutes of play. There was a J.R. Smith sighting as he scored 14 points in the first half. And Tristan Thompson, he went for 19-11, but too much Golden State. 4 other players scored in double figures, including Harrison Barnes with the facial. I picked Golden State to win in 6 games. Game 6 is Tuesday night in Cleveland at 5 p.m. Alaska time. And that'll do it for sports tonight. Mike Schultz is next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.